Welcome dear students. In this presentation, we will be learning Geography lesson number 1 Distributional Map module 1. Lesson number 1 Distributional Map. Our learning objectives to understand the meaning of map, different elements of map, what is the aim of map, meaning of thematic map. Also, we will be learning about variables such as rainfall, temperature and population. Then we'll learn about meaning of distributional map and its method such as dot method, choropleth method and isophleth method. Meaning of field visit and various stages included in report writing. So student, in lesson number 1 distributional map module 1 we will concentrate on meaning of map, elements of map, aim of map, thematic map. Variables such as rainfall, temperature and population. Then we'll learn in detail about distributional map and its methods such as dot method, choropleth method and isophleth method. Let's begin our lesson with the meaning of map. As you have studied district, state and country maps in the earlier classes in geography subject. So student, in this slide you can see the map. Let's revise the meaning of map. A map is a visual representation of an area, whether real or imaginary. As you all know that map is drawn on a flat piece of paper. It is a representation of the earth surface. Elements of map. Students, as you all know that in last year standard 8 in geography map scale chapter we have studied about the elements of map. Now let's recall once again what they are. As you can see in the slide that different arrows are indicating elements of map such as title, subtitle, arrow indicating direction, index also known as legend and scale strip. You all know that we have already learned that all such elements help us to understand the map. We all know that we all are using map for various purposes. Let's take example to understand. We often use them when we are traveling to towns or cities that we are not familiar. Even newspaper reporters use maps to tell us where the things are happening in the world or nearby our surrounding. So student, through this example, what we come to know? We can say that map help us to show the location. So we can say that the aim of the map is to show the location of a place and distribution of variables. You may know that the theme is the main subject that is being discussed or described in a piece of paper or for writing. Similarly, some of the maps are prepared with special theme. Such maps are called thematic map. So student, please remember what is a thematic map. The maps that are prepared with special themes are called thematic maps. In the previous slide, we have studied the meaning of thematic map. The maps that are prepared with special themes are called thematic map. Through thematic map, distribution of various variables in a region is shown. As you can see in the slide that distribution of temperature, rainfall, population is shown on the map according to data of the variable. So, rainfall, population and temperature are the variable to show the data. Thematic maps are useful to explain the distribution of variables in the region. As you all know that in the previous slide we have studied the variable such as rainfall, temperature and population. So such maps easily bring out the patterns of distribution. To draw distributional maps, we need statistical data of the variable. As you can see in the map, population is the variable and statistical data is shown in the index such as 50,000, 1 lakh, 2 lakh and 5 lakhs. Aim of distribution map. The aim of distribution map is to show features of an area. This map is used to indicate a value in an area. It also helps us to a visual representation for different types of data. Method of distributional map. Distribution can be shown in the three following ways on a map. They are dot method, choropleth method and isofleth method. Let's start with the dot method map. A dot method is a type of thematic map that uses dots on the map to show the values of one or more numerical data. As we can see in the map, each dot represents some amount of data. As we studied in the previous slide, that dots are used to represent data. So, dot map is prepared using statistical data. Only data is collected through counting. Let's observe the dot method map. By observing the map, we can say the characteristic of dot method. They are in dot method, the dots are used to show the geographical distribution of a particular variable as per the way a variable is distributed throughout the region. These dots are freely scattered. Also, the size of a dots are uniform. Let us understand the dot method map with the help of map of Amravati district. Student, let's observe the map. So, what did we observe? The given map shows about the population distribution of Amravati district. In this map, population is variable. The statistical data is represented with the help of dots. Dots are freely scattered. The size of a dots are uniform. Each dot is considered as 10,000 population. To show such distribution through dot method, the value of dot has to be determined. To do that, the lowest and the highest value of a given variable in a region are taken into consideration. So, in this map, the higher value is a 5 lakh, whereas the lowest value is a 50,000. Accordingly, the number of dots are determined. Student, in such map, we need to consider the size of the dot, the density of the variable and the scale of the map. Precautions to be taken while using dot method. We need to take precautions while using dot method such as size of the dot should be uniform, distribution of various factors should be considered, then suitable and appropriate dots or circles may be used to represent different variables. You all know that in standard 8 we have studied map observation in map scale chapter. So Here you have an activity based on a map observation. Map is about Amravati district distribution of population. Try to observe the map carefully and write answers on your notebook. The questions are: what is the population of the Amravati town? Name the place having population of 1 lakh on the map. Which part of the map shows sparse distribution of population? Chlorophyll method map. Let's observe the map. What did we observe? So, in this map, data is shown by shading of various color to show the features or characteristic of each area. So, we can say that a chlorophyll method map is a type of thematic map in which areas are shaded or patterned to show a statistical variable that represent a summary of a geographical characteristic within each area. So here we can say the different districts are shown with the darker as well as the lighter in shade as per the data available. In chlorophyll method map, color and shading represent data about an area. In the map, a shaded color show what each color on the map represent. In such map, one color and use different shades of the color to represent the statistical data. In this type of maps, the data regarding various geographical variable is shown by shades or tints or different colors. The smallest and the largest value of the given data of the variables are considered. The data is obtained by the process of measurement and surveying method. Students, as you all know that in the previous slides, we have studied that the statistical data is shown by shading or color tint and black and white pattern. Here you can see the example of color tint map and black and white pattern map. Let us understand what is meant by color tint and black and white pattern. Here we have map of Amravati district density of population. Let's observe the map. Student, what did we observe here? In this map, we can see pink color, different color shades are used from darker shades to lighter shades. Let's see the meaning of darker and the lighter shades. Color tints are the shades of same color used to show distribution of geographical variable in chlorophyll map. In this Amravati district map, density of population is a variable. These color tints are dependent on values. Here you can see values are shown in the index such as density of population per square kilometer less than 100 to more than 400 region with lesser values are shown by lighter tint and region with higher values are shown by the darker tint. Here the values mean the population of the particular region. Now let us understand the meaning of black and white pattern. Here you can see the map of Amravati district density of population. Various patterns of black and white colors are used to show the distribution of variable in the distributional map. As you all know that density of population is a variable. Black and white pattern are dependent on values. Values means density of population per square kilometer. Let's observe the map. So, by observing the map, we come to know that the region with lesser values or population are shown by lighter black and white color pattern, whereas regions with higher population are shown by darker black and white pattern. So student, more information about chlorophyll method map and map observation we'll see in the next module 2. Let's recap what we have studied so far. Lesson number 1, Distributional Map, Module 1. We have studied about a map is a visual representation or a drawing of the earth surface or a part of it. It is drawn on a flat piece of paper. The aim of a map is to show a location on the earth surface. Title, subtitle, arrow indicating direction, and scale strip are the elements of map. The map, which is based on a theme, is known as thematic map. Distribution of various variables such as rainfall, temperature, and population can be shown with the help of three methods map. They are dot method, choropleth method, and isophleth method. So, in this module 1, we studied about dot method and choropleth method. In module 2, we will take more information about choropleth method map.